highly populated areas. It stretches just about 30 miles due west of New York City, and that tornado-warned storm looks pretty good on radar. I'm going to let Steve McLeod drive it for me. That's I-80, a highly traveled area, and you're talking about a mountainous region. Schooley's Mountain is right about there, so that is Mount Olive. If you're familiar with the region, that's just south of I-80. A lot of lightning ticking on up. You zero into this thing, and it does look like it's got that nice hook echo to it, doesn't it? That's Mount Olive. So you got your downdraft coming in this way, wrapping around it. If there's any tornado that's on the ground, it's going to be just, I'd say, south of 46. There's a nice couplet right there. This is a region that we're watching. Then you can see that green next to the red. That is where you look at the velocity, a little bit of twist going on. That's outside of Stanhope. So if you're familiar with this region of the country, real hilly, a lot of trees, tough to see it. If you're anywhere around Mount Olive right now, definitely you need to take shelter. It's going to go ripping right over 46, which is by Roxbury. So the Roxbury right there, that's Route 10, Randolph right about here. You can see Rockaway going up in this direction. Whole thing moving up to the north and to the east. That's Mount Tabor when you get towards 53. These regions right there, you need to take shelter. And again, Dover right here, you got to get it, if it holds together, over you also. So the flash and lightning popping up right now. It's the western side of Morris County. And if you're familiar also with the New Jersey transit system, a lot of trees around here. These trees are going to start coming down. So we're going to start seeing some delays on the railways also as these trees start to come down. So there's Sparta. That's what it looks like right there. That is not a confirmed tornado warning. It's Doppler radar indicated with some rotation. It looks pretty good. Then you get to the east a little bit farther. Now you're getting into Essex County. Look at the rain coming in, going through Irvington, towards Patterson, and in towards Bergen and Passaic counties there, too. Rain is heavy outside of lower Manhattan, riding up to the north. Warm front's already lifted through. Get to the north a bit farther. We still have tornado warnings. You don't see these very often. But here you are right there getting into Pennsylvania and New York State. That's Livingston Manor. So you got a tornado warning right there. Binghamton looks like you are clear for now, but in towards Walton. So there's a tornado warning right there. And then north of you, by I-88 and towards Smithville, this one's hanging on also. So there's probably a little bit of inflow notch right there. That's just outside of Green. So that is all radar indicated with your tornado warnings. It's getting very active we're getting close to the Catskills at this point, coming out of the Pocono Mountains. So you zip that up to the north, and you can see Syracuse skies are drying out. I'm trying to see where else we got popping. The flash flood warnings are still there by lower Connecticut. That region right here, by the way, close to 5 inches of rain in about 6 hours. So we've got some major issues right there. Brand new tornado watch. Now we popped it up, and that includes New York City. You got a tornado watch for NYC. You're looking out towards Queens, all the way down through the rest of South Jersey. That is going to last until 9 p.m., essentially, finally, when that cold front drops by. You don't see it very often, but here you go. Allentown, Philadelphia, you guys are also in that tornado watch, and that's as a cold front zips in. The humidity has just gone off the charts. Remember before, if you were watching about an hour ago, we were looking at dew point temperatures climbing into the mid to low 70s. It's called dew point pooling ahead of the cold frontal boundary. That's exactly where these storms are headed towards. That's the fuel for the fire. That's why they issued that brand new tornado watch. With all that wind shear in the atmosphere, these storms start to tap into it. You get a little extra rotation, and then later on this evening, low-level jet kicks in. Even more rotation is a possibility. So there's your tornado watch region. Goes all the way up through the Hudson Valley. It takes a left into the Mohawk Valley. Then you get back to the west. Look at the rain driving down out of Ohio into Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Northern Virginia. Now, Northern Virginia, you guys are getting the action as well. That's all severe thunderstorm warning action right here. Cincinnati, let's put you in the mix also. Brand new severe thunderstorm warning for you for 1-inch size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds as everything slides out from the I-74 corridor in towards the Queen City of Cincinnati. Louisville, you guys are about to get it. It's all draped up towards you north of that cold front. But get into West Virginia, the higher elevations, that's where you saw those severe thunderstorm warning storms develop. And now it's bleeding into the higher elevations in the Virginia mountains. So the Shenandoah Valley getting some storms rocking just outside of Washington. You see a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings right here, too. That's going to be a tremendous concern when you're talking about the rain potential. Flooding rains, if you see these continue to train over the same spots. So that's the Virginia mountain region right there. The entire region, you got a flood watch. I mean, that's because of the highly humidified atmosphere there. Storms are tapping into that. And it's just dropping about 1 to 2 inches of rain per hour. But the big takeaway, brand new breaking news, tornado watch for Philadelphia, for New York, all the way to close to Albany and then western parts of Connecticut. So these are the areas of major concern through at least the afternoon.